Hey everyone, welcome back to English with Heart, the podcast where we don't just learn English, we feel it. I'm your teacher and friend on this journey.
And I'm the guy who still thinks about grammar rules while ordering coffee.
That's exactly why we're here today. Today's episode is called From Grammar to Communication, and we're going to talk about something that every English learner struggles with. How do you stop worrying about perfect grammar and start speaking naturally and confidently?
Yes, this is what I need.
By the end of this video, you'll understand why grammar shouldn't be your main focus when you speak. And I'll give you simple tips to communicate like a real person, not a textbook. So if you want to sound more natural and feel more confident, stay with us. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post a new episode every week.
And if you like what you hear today, give us a thumbs up and share it with your English learning friends.
All right, let's dive in.
Can I be honest with you?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
When I try to speak English, my brain just stops. I want to say something simple like, I went to the store yesterday, but then I think, wait, is it went or goed? Did I use the past tense correctly? Should I say yesterday at the beginning or the end? And by the time I figure it out, the conversation is over.
Oh, you're not alone. I hear this from students every single day. You know what? This is actually a really common problem, and it has a name. We call it grammar paralysis.
Grammar paralysis? That sounds serious.
It sounds dramatic, but it just means you're thinking so much about the rules that you can't actually communicate. Your brain gets stuck in grammar mode instead of communication mode.
Exactly. So how do I fix it?
First, let me ask you something. When you speak in your own language, do you think about grammar rules?
No, never. I just speak.
Exactly. You don't think, okay, subject first, then verb, then object. You just say what you want to say. That's because your language is automatic.
But English isn't automatic for me yet.
And that's okay. It takes time. But if you want English to become automatic, you have to use it, not just study it. You can't learn to swim by reading a book. You have to jump into the water.
But what if I make mistakes? What if people don't understand me?
Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Every time you make one and keep going, your brain learns. But if you stop and correct yourself all the time, your brain learns to be afraid.
I never thought about it that way.
Here's another thing. Most of the time, people understand you even if your grammar isn't perfect. Imagine you say, yesterday I go to store. Is it grammatically correct?
No, it should be I went to the store.
Right. But did I understand your message?
Yeah, you did.
Exactly. Communication happened. That's the goal. Grammar helps you sound polished, but communication helps you connect.
Okay, I get that, but how do I actually stop thinking about grammar when I speak?
Great question. Let me give you 3 simple tips that really work.
I'm ready.
Tip number 1, stop translating in your head.
Oh no, I do this all the time.
I know, most learners do. You think of a sentence in your language, then translate each word into English, then check if the grammar is correct. That process is way too slow for natural conversation.
So what should I do instead?
Think in simple English phrases that you already know. Instead of translating a complex idea, use simple words. Like, instead of saying, I experienced a difficult situation, just say, I had a hard time. Simpler, faster, and more natural.
Oh, that makes sense. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2, speak in chunks, not words.
Chunks. Like chocolate chunks?
Not exactly, but I like where your head's at. In English, we don't speak word by word. We speak in little phrases, chunks. For example, we don't say, I am going to the park. We say, I'm going to the park as one smooth chunk.
Okay, so I should memorize chunks?
Yes, instead of memorizing individual words and grammar rules, memorize useful phrases like, I'd like to, could you help me with, or I'm not sure, but when you speak in chunks, you sound fluent and stop worrying about grammar.
That's actually brilliant. I'm going to start doing that.
Good. And here's tip number 3, and this one's the most important. Practice speaking even when you're alone.
Wait, talk to myself? Won't I look crazy?
Maybe a little, but it works. When you're at home, talk about your day in English. Describe what you're doing. I'm making coffee. I'm checking my phone. I'm feeling tired today. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just practice turning your thoughts into English words.
So I'm training my brain to think in English?
Exactly. The more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. And when you talk to real people, it'll feel easier because you've already practiced.
This is really helpful, but I have one more question.
Go ahead.
What if I'm in a conversation and I don't know how to say something? What if my mind goes blank?
That happens to everyone, even native speakers. Here's what you do. Use filler phrases. Say things like, let me think, or how can I say this? Or, you know what I mean? These give you time to think and sound natural.
Oh, so I don't have to be perfect and fast.
No way. Real conversations have pauses, mistakes, and moments of thinking. What matters is that you keep going. Don't give up just because you can't find the perfect word.
This is such a relief. I always thought I had to be perfect.
Nobody's perfect, not even me. I still make mistakes in English sometimes, and it's my job to teach it. The difference between a good communicator and a scared learner is confidence. And confidence comes from practice, not perfection.
I feel so much better now. Thank you.
You're welcome. And remember, every conversation is practice. Every mistake is progress. Don't chase perfection, chase connection. All right, let's wrap this up with the most important points. Are you ready?
Ready.
Number 1, grammar is important, but communication is the goal. Don't let perfect grammar stop you from speaking.
Number 2, stop translating in your head. Think in simple English.
Number 3, speak in chunks. Memorize phrases, not just single words.
And number 4, practice speaking even when you're alone. Talk to yourself, talk to your dog, talk to the mirror.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And remember, mistakes are proof that you're trying. Be proud of every word you say, even if it's not perfect.
I love that. I'm going to remember this.
Good, because this is your journey and it's going to be amazing. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of English with Heart. If you enjoyed this conversation, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next video.
And share it with your friends who are learning English too.
Remember, friends, don't chase perfection, chase connection. Keep speaking, keep trying, and keep believing in yourself.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.